Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me. And I can't choose
Yeehaw! We're doing it, folks. We're here, the Patreon.
One of the great all-time Patreons. I don't care what anybody says.
Suck it, Tim Dillon, or whoever else has a big Patreon. I don't even know.
Yeah, I was supposed to do Are You Garbage yesterday.
Again?
Yeah,
You live on that show.
they love me over there. So, Are You Garbage, Sagalo, Stavros. Those are my guest homes.
You like a pudgy man.
Yeah, you give me a fat guy who chuckles, I'll take it. So, I had therapy. I then was going straight from there, shooting up to Are You Garbage. I finished therapy. I get the text. We're so sorry. It's so last minute. Hope you haven't left the house yet. Our producer's sick. We got to reschedule.
Ah.
But don't you kind of, when something's rescheduled, you're like, wow, free hour.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's to no fault of your own.
Yeah, of course.
You didn't do it. And then you're just like, I can do anything.
And
then
you'll do it in the future. It's not like you lost again.
Exactly. And then I have this where you're like, and I'm not even promoting anything. They just were like, hey, we got to get back on. So it's not like I need this out now.
Sure.
So I was just doing backflips up the street.
That is Todd Berry had the great joke. You ever make plans with someone and they cancel?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'll be too busy cartwheeling down Fifth Avenue or whatever
Yeah.
the joke is.
So that's what, by the way, I was on Fifth Avenue. I guess that just seeped right in there. But it was one of those things where you're like, this is great. But then you have this. You're like, all right, I got a free hour.
Yes. How do I fill it?
I should read. No, I should write a movie. No, I should do stand-up. No, I should go to the movies.
Yeah.
No, I should fuck my ex. I should fuck my future. I should fucking anything. I don't know what I should do. And then you just
Yeah.
sit there and you eat a hot dog and you put it in your ass and you go, all of a sudden an hour's passed and you're like, I guess I'll go home.
I know. Then you're like, oh, I could have had accomplished something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you ever have this feeling? Do you ever have the therapy to a pod and go, man, I'm going to be really great on the pod because my head is clear? Has that thought ever entered your head? Or is that all just mumbo jumbo that I tell myself?
Well, what happens to me is I'm in therapy going, I gotta be great. I gotta accomplish things. I gotta do stuff. And he's like, no, you don't. Why? Why do you put this
Right.
pressure on yourself? You big faggot.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, good point. So then I go to the podcast and I'm like, none of it matters, man. And everyone's like, you sucked. You didn't say one joke. Why were you fucking so relaxed?
So it's worse for you, you think?
It's bad.
Right. 'cause
Therapy's bad.
You want to be your anxiety-riddled self.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta be hungry. I gotta be funny. I gotta be crazy.
Yes, good point.
But I leave there and I'm like, well, whatever. Worst case scenario, who cares? You
Yeah.
bomb, who cares?
It's
Why do you
what-
have to kill?
It's why you've never seen a funny surfer. Surfers are all like, hey, man, we're living on the edge. Ride the wave, big dog. Chill out with sunshine. Woo! They're not up against it.
Who's the funniest guy from Hawaii?
Zilch.
That's his
Maybe
name? Henry Zilch?
Henry Zilch.
Oh,
Not one. And it's the highest suicide rate, Hawaii.
is that right?
Yeah,
Well,
that-
it rains.
I have a theory on this. I think because you're in Hawaii. If you're sad in Hawaii, you're like, well, where do I go from here?
Right, exactly.
Hawaii is where you go to perk up and get a couple of rays.
I remember I had a couple Ray's Pizza. I had a couple of people, kids from high school, friends from high school that moved to Hawaii like after high school when you're like 22. I remember being so jealous because it was like, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be the guy that's like, I just went, man. I found myself
Right.
and fucking ate leaves and sucked dick. But then you realize you're like, well, I pursued comedy. It worked out great. And now they're just living in Massachusetts, whatever. Who cares?
I think it's a bad idea to move to Hawaii. I know on paper, hey, here we go, palm tree beach, coconuts, but you can't live in the ice cream. Ice cream should be a treat. You know, you can't eat ice cream every day.
No.
Then it loses. It's like having Christmas every day.
Right.
You can't live in Christmas.
No.
You gotta have Christmas once a year. Same with Hawaii. You gotta go there. It's special. Keep it special. That's why you should never get married.
You need some Hanukkah. I know. I
Keep
wish I
her
didn't get
special.
married. But
Don't
do you
see her every day.
Now, do you ever have this thought? Because I have this, I like the idea of dropping out and starting over. Do you have this idea of like, what if my wife dies and
Oh, all the time.
in a plane crash or whatever, and then you're like, I'm just gonna go to the woods, man. Find myself.
Nah, I don't care for that.
Maybe not the woods, but Hawaii, the ocean, Vietnam.
I'll do a week over there, but I don't want to live in the woods of the Hawaii.
No, I want to drop out, and I become like a mushroom guy in the pines.
Well,
you know?
then you become Ari then. Then everybody hates you.
No, but I wouldn't be like, don't blah, 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 with his rules and his bullshit.
I don't know what language that was.
And he's like 6 weeks. He's got whatever the fuck.
Well,
I wouldn't come back.
I think. Ooh, that was a little snapper.
That was like a little Eminem.
But I think the live in the woods shit would get old toot sweet. I remember during COVID, everything was shut down. Me and the wife found an Airbnb up in upstate in the woods, and we got this little house with a sauna and a fire pit. And I was like, oh my God, we're gonna live like kings out here. We'll eat, we'll cook, we'll fuck, we'll sauna, we'll make a fire. 2 days in, she tried to stab me. I did mushrooms. I almost killed myself. Like, we hated each other. There was no TV.
No TV.
She touched my leg. It was brutal.
Okay, kill him. Well, I think you gotta bring some books, Jerry.
Books aren't gonna do it. You gotta live.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
We need stimulus.
Well, I just always have this thing because life is short, and you just want to have all these different lives. I want to try
Sure.
living in L.A. I want to live in Jasper National Park. I want to live in Cleveland.
Jupiter, Florida. Yeah, Cleveland. That sounds like good yoga there.
Yeah.
Well, what's up with these? I follow Mulaney. I'm a fan of Mulaney. And he's always got this stack of books, and it's like this tall. And he goes, finish these books this month. These are what I recommend. This is the best book I ever read on that. That book's amazing. And these books are big, fatty.
Now,
These
are
are
you thinking of Jeselnik, or does Mulaney also do that?
both have a book club. And
Oh
I go,
my
when
God.
do you read? You have 2 children. You're touring. You're writing movies, I assume, and doing TV stuff. He had his own talk show.
But you just told me you've watched an entire show that you hate, his and hers.
Oh, it's a 1 episode. 2 episodes I watched.
I don't know, but I think we're on our phone. They're probably on their phone less, and they
Sure.
watch less.
That's true.
Because, we watched a 5-hour Scorsese doc.
That's
you
true.
saw One Battle After Another. You
That's
see all
true.
these. You could do some reading in that time.
I guess so. But even if I watch a movie, I go, okay, this is finite. This will end. But a book, I go, this book, fucking, what's it called? The Little Prince. This book will last me 9 years if I start
Right.
reading this.
It's tough. Well, it's tough to find the time and space to read because I used to read in the subway, but I can't bring a bag around anymore. You know what I'm thinking about getting? Side topic.
Kindle?
No, I don't care for the Kindle. I like physical media, but I might get one of those side leathery. I'm a job guy.
We're done.
Well, I can't wear a backpack anymore. I'm 44 years old, for Christ's
You
sake.
can do a backpack.
That's
Backpack is
embarrassing.
timeless.
I think I might get. You have one of those. You got a backpack.
See?
That's equipment, right?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But I think I might get one of
packer.
these bags, which it's like this, and you go, oh, let me get my notes.
You're not that guy. You can't have a messenger.
A messenger? That's what it's called? All right, well, because
iMessage.
I walk around with a backpack, and people are like, look at this fucking asshole with a backpack. Plus, people can go on your back and take your stuff out.
And you bump it into people.
But I like having a book on me.
I like a book too, but you do have to carry it. That sucks.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you get the messenger.
right.
Don't kill the messenger.
Yeah.
And the computer, all the shit. Some gym
guess,
clothes.
But you're not that guy.
I could be that guy.
All right, well, you can live in the woods too.
I got to become the guy.
Yeah, but leather. Don't go leather.
No good? What kind of...
What are you, Indiana Jones now? It looks too try hard.
I suppose, but I want to carry stuff.
Gary
Carrie Fisher.
Fisher. Whoa, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, how about that?
All right.
Wishful Drinking. What a great name for a book.
I know. She was a real mess, that whore.
Sounds like it.
She drank a Coke every hour.
Huh.
She was obsessed with Coca-Cola.
She's like Quinn with Diet Coke.
That's right. Which that aspartame, I don't think is good for you.
Well, he's had 2 heart attacks.
Is it 2 now?
I believe so.
I thought it was 1.
Maybe it's only 1.
I think it's 1. 2 would have knocked him out.
I thought maybe he had a small one,
You're thinking
too.
it's Keith had 2 strokes.
Oh, that's right.
Good band.
So 3 heart things all together.
I think Carlin had 3 heart attacks
Early.
early because
Yeah.
of all the blow. And Pryor had should eat all that pork.
Yeah. I'm scared of heart attacks.
I know. Heart failure is the #1 men's killer.
Well, working too hard could give you a heart attack. You ought to know
by now. He had a heart attack too, I think.
Joel?
Yeah. Billy?
No
Club?
kidding.
I
Billy
believe.
the Club.
He had something going on. I mean, he's a booze hound like you wouldn't believe.
So what were we talking about again before the
Books,
back?
Jerry.
Books. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's impressive that they can read like that, but you find the time. I mean, you have hobbies, whatever.
And flights
I
and
mean-
train. You're right. We're on public transpo quite a bit.
Yeah, and then, the baby naps or your nanny, whatever. It's all in what you're choosing to do. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
but it's hard because as you get older, there's more things you want to do and less time to do it.
yeah,
I struggle with it.
I wonder how long till we have the invention of just like I want to have that book in my head. You can just download the book into your brain.
Right.
And you don't have to sit there and read it and reread it and flip through and carry the book. You can just
Well, there's something really nice about reading. I'm reading Cameron Crowe's book right now, and it's nice because I was saying to Sarah, I still read a good amount, and I listen to books on tape or whatever you call it.
Audio.
I'm reading one called People Who Eat Darkness, I think it's called. And it's
Heavy.
fucked up. It's a lady, People Who Eat Darkness. This woman that disappeared, British woman, disappeared in Tokyo.
whoa.
She was a hostess lady who kind of flirt with Japanese guys, and then just one day, it's fucking spooky. One day, she went off to meet a client and called her friend and was like, "Hey, I'll be home in an hour. Don't worry." And then she never came back, disappeared. This is all in like the prologue, or maybe it was the amateur log. I can't remember. But a couple hours passed. A couple hours passed. The woman freaks out. She's like, "Something happened to her. I know. It's weird. This isn't like her." The next day, she reports it to the police. She's like, "I don't know where she is." She said she was coming back in an hour. I haven't heard from her. The day after that, a Japanese guy calls and goes, "Hello, your friend is not coming back. She joined our new religion. Tell her she wants to say goodbye." And she's like, "What?" Put her on the phone.
She joined a cult 45.
She says, put her on the phone. I got to talk to her. No, she don't feel good. Call back.
Whoa.
Conrad.
4?
And she's like, "What are you talking about?" Put her on, and then fucking dead.
Can't you SAR 69 that cut to go, hey, who's that on the phone?
Well, I don't know. So they got I'm only a couple chapters in here, but it's
Whoa,
spooky. But I was watching
spooky.
it, walking home from my garage in the financial district at night, and you're listening to it. Now, I started getting spooked. I was looking for Asians everywhere. I was like, "What?"
Sure, I'll go
you
to
know.
Chinatown.
I'm
Flushing.
I'm next door to Chinatown.
Oh, you want water?
I will take you down. So that's a good book. But the Cameron Crowe book, this is what I was going to say, is that book's an easy read because it's all rock and roll stuff I know. Sometimes you
Yeah.
read books and you have to learn stuff. So you're taking in like,
Right.
what's a governor? I don't know what that is. What's the senator do? The whip.
Yeah, I know. And then sometimes these books have names. They go, so Bob did this, then Greg said that, then Billy said that. I'm like, which one's Bob again?
I know, because you get no visual.
You got no visual.
But
So, yeah.
the Cameron Crowe is nice because he's like, "I got backstage passes to Black Sabbath." I'm
Okay.
like, I know who they are.
Yeah, paranoid.
Then the next day, I went and saw Yes, and I'm like, okay, great. Then plus, they made Almost Famous from his story, so half the stories in the book are in the movie. So I'm like,
Oh, you see in your head.
I'm visualizing. So
Yeah.
that's a good book.
That's true. I read the Bernie Brillstein book.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great book. And I think it's called Where'd I Go Right?
Ah.
Or something like that. And it's fascinating because he's like, and that's when I signed Jim Henson. So you're like, all right, this is good stuff. And he's like, no one believed him. And I did. He had these weird puppets. He was a weird hippie guy with a beard. I'm like, all right, this I can get behind. But when they're like, here we are in the dark forest in 1914, Bob Johnson cut a tree. And I'm like, like, give me the Henson. Give me the people I've heard of. I love autobiographies.
Yeah.
That's when I got my first car. I'm like, okay, I get that. I get a car.
Well, you know what I hate? I hate in any kind of biography thing and these thick books, like this book. So the opening prologue is like, then she went missing. The Japanese guy said she don't come back. But what we didn't realize then is she was already dead. And you're like, what a book! Unbelievable! Chapter 1. That lady's grandmother was born in London in 19... I'm like, I don't give a fuck about her grandmother.
Exactly.
Give me the abduction.
I know.
So you got to get through 2 chapters of like her great-grandparents. I'm like, who
Exactly.
gives a fuck?
Exactly. And when a movie does that, at least it's visually stimulating. There can be some good dialogue. But this is just backstory. And I would listen to a book about a guy who reads and writes books. And he said, I read 18 books a week. I skip He's
Oh,
like, that's
really?
the key to reading. He's like, skip over. He's like, you don't want to hear about the grandma? Just skip it. And I'm like, I didn't know we could do that. So he's like, I'll just knock out 20 pages and then keep going after that.
Well, I've tried that, but then
You missed something.
it starts referencing, and
Yes.
then Crystal Pete. I'm like, who's Crystal Pete? Then I'm going back to find Crystal Pete.
Crystal Pepsi.
How the hell did I come up with Crystal Pete? What the
I
fuck
don't
is
know.
that?
But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to read. It's tough.
Yeah, reading stuff.
And at least with a movie, you can do it with someone else, and then I can talk to you. Hey, you see this one battle after another? You go, oh yeah, what'd you think about that? What'd you think about that? The book, I feel like I'm on an island alone.
Epstein. Well, now I want the definitive Epstein book because this is why audiobooks are good because it's like a podcast, but it's
Right.
book,
Right,
Jerry.
right.
But the same thing, I got to hit that rewind 50 times because I'm
Same.
like, what the fuck did I just miss?
You start daydreaming, and you start thinking about all the young girls, and then I lose my spot.
Well, here's the thing that just happened to me on the way here 3 times.
3 times.
Is,
Count it.
well, this is another mental thing. What happened to your mental alarm?
I must have hit the snooze.
So you're listening, and then you hear something that ends with something important where it's like, and that's how she died. And I'm like, wait, what? How did she die? So I hit the 30-second rewind
I
button.
do the same thing.
But then I listen to the first 10 seconds, and I fade at the same moment.
Yeah, I do the same
And
thing.
I come back at the same moment. It's like, that's how she died. And I'm like, wait, fuck, I missed it again. So then I rewind, but your brain now knows when he starts saying this
Yeah,
thing, that's
yeah.
when my brain, and I swear to God, I did it 3 times, and finally I just moved on.
I do the
I was
same
like,
exact thing.
I keep fucking up.
Yeah, I have the same
I'm
problem.
retarded.
And that's what sucks about stand-up comedy. That is a very relatable thing. But I feel like if you explain that to the audience, they'd go, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And then you lose them.
Right.
Don't you hate that? You want to have a crowd that just totally gets you.
Of course. Well, in the future, AI, you just give everyone a pill as they walk in. Bloop, 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 and then they just think everything's hilarious.
Right. Well, because to me, the most bummer part about stand-up, I'm sure there's worse parts, but is you have to earn their trust, and then start doing well.
Uh-huh.
You know, I hate that part. Like, just, all right, I'm good. I make a fat joke. I'm not evil. I don't hate fat people. It's just a fat joke. Like, when you have your crowd, you make a fat joke, they're like, that's a funny joke.
Right.
They're not going, is he a good person? Is he funny? Do I trust this guy? Is he gay? What's his deal? They just know you, and they just appreciate the joke for how good it is or bad it is.
Well, that's where you're at now. That's why we did all the work, so we could build the audience.
I know, but you still got to run shows at the Cellar where there's some guy from Sweden's going, who's the faggot?
Sweden, Germany.
Harder. Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. IKEA.
It's hard to come up with stuff to say.
I know. We're trying to do another language also. That's not easy.
Skittle-glottin'-glottin'.
The Guggendagerdurgen.
Let me just see something real quick. What do you say when you see things?
Hello?
Oh, boy. Now, how do you feel about this? When
Nah.
people are like this, hey, could you repost this? And you're like this.
I hate a repost.
It's one thing if it's a special. I shouldn't talk about this, but it's like one thing if it's a special, but it's like just like a clip. Hey, could you repost my clip? I'm like, I guess.
It's not. Is it going to do anything? Really?
Well, it might do something, but you're like, it's not a special. I feel like the favor should be
the
special.
clip.
It's just like, hey, can you repost this clip? I'm
No,
like,
that's a waste of a favor right there. I
oh,
hate
shit.
that. I also hate this one. I just did a guy's podcast, and he goes, we're going to cut some clips up. If we collab you, will you share it? And I go, well, wait a minute. What if the clip sucks? And he
Yeah.
goes, it'll be a funny clip. We won't put a clip up if it's not funny. And I'm like, okay, if it's funny, I'll share it. Because I just shared a few with Julian Edelman that went crazy viral, whatever. Very nice. So then they tag me. And now I'm in this position where they're like, here you go, please collab. And I'm watching the clip and I go, this sucks.
Yeah, I don't say anything funny.
But I can't go, this sucks. I'm not collabing. That's too mean. So I haven't answered yet.
Well, I have this with the regs sometimes. And this is the real inside business. But then Paco will be.
Baco.
I know who's cooking today.
Yeah.
Paco will be like, is everyone cool with this clip? And literally, my face does not appear.
Oh.
It's like Soder and Lewis, then Bobby has a line, and then at one point you see me for a second, and I'm like,
Well, you can't post that.
I mean, post the clip, but I'm not sharing it.
No,
I'm not even
no.
in this fucking thing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
Give
no
me
good.
a punchline, would you?
Of course.
but he
of
works for
course.
Lewis, so, you know.
Oh, all right, a little bias.
Yep.
Bias Gomez.
Len Bias.
I see what's going on here.
How about I shouldn't
Boris
give
Bias?
out too much of this stuff. There's too much going on here.
All right. But no, I think this is pretty standard comedy bullshit.
Yeah, I had another thing, but I'm going to. We need a Patreon.
Ooh.
Like a Patreon from the Patreon.
I like it.
For like an extra $8, we'll really trash some people.
Oh, mamacita. The problem is these cum guzzlers out there, they go, I bought the Patreon, and let me do a video about it.
Yeah, here, I'll post it in here.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. How about that Crackamico song? You see that? Did you watch it? You watched it?
Maybe I should play it. It's only 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Well, we put it on right now.
All right, we'll put it on last night, and I slept in it.
Yeah, he's gonna.
It's something else. I'll tell you
pants
that.
I was returning.
This is hardcore. Hardcore. I think this is it here. Oh yeah, here it is.
This is about Lemaire.
Hold on, let me start trashing. Hold on. How do you...
Lemaire Lee.
All the slop that you consume, you stink, we smelling the fumes. Just dropped a brand new special, irrelevant in the room. If you ain't gonna stop eating like a pig, you need to quit the booze. Can't do 12-step cause you be out of breath by number 2. Eyes can hardly open, so I know it's hard to see the truth. Fat black retard, call him diabetes juice. How the fuck a man talking shit when the man always got a full mouth? How the fuck you about to make it work when Uncle Gil kick you out the pool house? When that boat sails and all ships fail and no coattails, you can find a ride. And a white dad with a nice pad to be shot your bullet to your blind side.
Wow.
It's the Fresh Prince of Lemaire. Came after Lewis, thought I wouldn't care. Now it's getting tense in the air. He pulled up to the house about 7 or 8 and he walked in the kitchen and got him a plate. He be blacking out drunk while he gaining the weight while his daddy funds all of it selling out dates. Remember when you lost your V to a bitch that transitioned and turned herself into a dude? She ain't have no penis, but I bet she had more balls than you. How the fuck would you afford shit if your daddy wasn't on the Forbes list? How the fuck you got them dolphin teeth, but you still ain't found a fucking poor piss? Poor bitch. See you witch when daddy Shane, he touches pockets. Lucky I ain't gay, I'd suck your brother's cock and make you watch it. Pause.
Wow.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
good. He's
very
fast and clever and
clever
good.
lyrics.
And
very smart lyrics. Good
very,
writing.
very hurtful. But how about, I mean, Lewis is so fortunate. He just has this like side guy who's talented. He's
Yeah.
like, you thought you were going to talk shit about Lewis and I wouldn't care?
Yeah,
That's
he's
crazy.
He's ride or die for the Gomez all day long. And I wouldn't, you don't want to be on the wrong end of that pipe.
No, that's crack pipe. So it's scary. But I mean, what a talent. I got to get a talented sidekick.
Who can rap for you?
Yeah, because I mean, I got you and you got some talents, but not
No rapping.
rapping.
I'll go do a gift paper.
That's not bad.
Candy wrapper.
By the way, Larry David's the only person I've ever heard say a scissor instead of scissors.
Ah.
It's like, I got to get a scissor. You got a scissor? Where do I get a scissor?
I think I've heard a lesbian say that.
Have you ever heard that? A scissor.
A scissor.
Isn't that bizarre?
You say that?
I don't say that.
Oh, you said the
Larry
only
David
other
says
person.
it. Yeah. No, he's the only person I've heard say it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, a scissor is crazy.
I got to find a scissor. Do you have a scissor? He's like that whole episode. That's beloved cunt.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Beloved cunt. Larry David, what's he doing?
I don't know. He's got that sketch show now.
Yeah.
History sketch show.
That makes me nervous.
Yeah, I'm worried it's not going to be great.
Yeah, because he found his thing and he nailed it for 12 years or whatever the hell, how many seasons he did. And then he's going to do this and it's going to hurt his legacy.
I don't know. I don't buy into this legacy crap. Bill Belichick's the best coach ever. I don't care if he goes 1-17 at North Carolina. I don't care if he fucks a 14-year-old girl. He's still. I was watching him win all the Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Same with Larry. Larry could go and paint paintings that suck. I'm still like, the guy's awesome.
Now you're talking about Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, him too.
He's a big
I wasn't even
painter.
thinking, but yeah.
Yeah, all right. So you judge them on their, it's like a teacher with the highest grade.
Yeah, their best stuff. I mean, you create that stuff. Who cares? I mean, Francis Ford Coppola
Oof.
made The Two Godfathers and Apocalypse Now and The Conversation, which is good, but not nearly as good as those.
Born on the 4th of July?
Maybe that was Stone.
I see.
But all this other crap he made, it's like, who cares? He still made The Godfathers.
Sure. He did Megalopolis or whatever, and that bombed harder than Melania.
I still haven't seen it. I feel bad. But the doc about Megalopolis looks better than Megalopolis.
Who
which
did
is
the
similar
doc?
to Apocalypse Now. I don't know. Some guy followed him around and shot it.
Oh, is it like a hit piece or?
No, I think it's like totally behind the scenes stuff, like the making of.
I'll watch that.
But, I mean, I'm looking around. All these artists have crap, well, Steve Martin got out before it got bad, I guess.
He
But
did
like
some movies. He did Bigger Than the House or whatever.
Yeah.
With Queen Latifah.
yeah, so it's like, just because someone puts out some crap doesn't take away from how good the other stuff was.
True that.
Why you do that?
Yeah. So, I mean, Carlin had some bad specials, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, he's got plenty of bad. I mean, many comedians, we don't need to go down the list, have.
Sure.
I mean, some haven't been great in 20 years, but that best of is unbelievable.
Yeah. How do you get back to that point, you know?
I don't know.
Can you get back there?
Yeah, I don't know. It's very strange to think about artists and they kind of.
Yeah. Because I think with athletes, you go, oh, he's over his prime, he's old, he's crippled. But with an artist, you go, you got the same brain, you're still lucid. I think it's a hunger issue.
I think it could be hunger and a little hubris, maybe.
Yes,
Ego. You don't have
humility.
the time to do the work, or
You're not willing to do the time. That's what I think. It's like, oh, I have to fail that much and go up that much and bomb that much. That's why Louis is still great.
right.
Louis goes up and eats shit for half an hour.
But another thing that Louis does that's great is he stays in touch with who's doing what and who's great. He really sinks himself in there. I think some people, they stop kind of paying attention or whatever, which I'm self-conscious about because I don't watch much comedy.
Right.
So you're like, you do have to get in there and find out what's working and what's good. So you're not the
Yeah.
guy that's like, what's the deal with fucking whatever? And then another guy's being like, I fucking beat the shit out of my kid, motherfucker. And then you're like, oh, we doing that now? I'm still doing this.
Right. Well, he had the best response to edgy comedy, I heard. He had two great things when he was doing that podcast run. One, he was on Tom Segura's pod, and he goes, so we had comics tell you not to punch down. Punching down is hilarious, which
Right.
I've always thought, but you can't say that because you got to sound like a nice guy or whatever. But punching down is funny. Making fun of retarded people is funny. I'm sorry.
Right.
Or a fat guy falling down the stairs. That's comedy. Two, he said, Theo goes, so you stop saying fag on stage. Well, what is that? You worried about getting in trouble? He's like, no, just they react to it differently.
Interesting.
You know, like it's not that I've changed or evolved or become this saint. It's just that, hey, I used to say this word and would get a laugh. Now crowds react like, ugh. So I
Right.
just stopped doing it because my job is to get laughs.
Right.
Which is the best explanation. It's not some fucking moral bullshit. It's just trying to get laughs here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good point.
Good point. Good point. It's a good answer.
Yeah.
Now everybody's like, I've evolved. I've changed. I'm not who I used to be. He's like, I'm the same guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just you guys changed.
Yeah. I mean, I agree, obviously.
Sure. I mean, every joke you go, that was a different time. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I had some jokes that were naughty.
Oh, David Tell had a whopper with the N-word in it, and it was like a standard bit,
right.
the midget bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was joke number 3.
It's crazy.
I wish I could say the bit.
Oh, we could bleep it.
Well,
But, sometimes Chuck forgets to bleep or cut.
we'll say, hey, midgets, or as I call them, floor vinegars. There you go.
Yeah. It's a nice little go-round we have there.
Thank you, Super. Oh, wait. Or thank you, Guy.
Guy. Yeah, we'll fix that in post.
There you go.
We'll fix it all in post. Now, what's that champagne bottle from?
That was a gift, and I never opened it. Now I used to hold the books up.
Who's the gift from? Like, was it special?
I can't remember. It was something like it was a New Year's or a birthday or a wedding thing, and I just was like, "Oh, champagne, thank you," and I just put it down there, and I never touched it again.
Put it on last night and I slept in it. I'm thinking about asking Schumer to do my next Seth show. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea.
Get her back out there.
I think she would not show up, but really appreciate it,
All right, I'll reach out.
which is the perfect scenario.
Yeah, I guess you're right. With any woman, by the way.
Sure.
I'm teasing, of course. Yeah, because she's divorced now. She's hilarious.
thin.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she posted quite a carousel the other day.
I'll get right in there.
Get in there.
But I'm a fan. She's always nice to me. She was reaching out to Sarah the other day. I think she could use some hot, cool couple friends. Go on a cool show.
Too. I think so too. Go up to her house. She's got a sweet pad. You ever been there?
No.
Oh my God. She's got the apartment with the elevator opens right in.
Oh, wow. Like 3 Men and a Baby.
Yes. She's got the penthouse. And it was an old schoolhouse. So it's just wide open.
And this is the new place? Because she sold like 5 places. It was all over the news.
Oh, shit. You're right.
Yeah, I think she might have downsized.
Oh, fuck. You're
Body
right.
and apartment.
She moved to Brooklyn
Ugh.
and then sold that one. So now she's living on the moon.
And
I
then
don't
New
even know.
Orleans? She has a New Orleans
She
house.
sold that puppy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, she's really shedding.
I want to be a mogul. I'm watching Jeffrey Epstein. I want to be just like him. He's got a house in New Mexico, Paris,
He's got an
New
island.
York City, and an island.
He owns a rock.
Which is so crazy to be like on an island in the
Not the
Caribbean and be
country.
like, let's head to New Mexico. But I guess that's where you got your bitches or whatever, your kids.
Oh, they come in. The bitches fly in like Amazon. Next day to live.
What a
And they're in their
fascinating person. Just a billionaire, handsome guy.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because these rappers are always like, I'm going to be a billionaire. Look at my grill. Look at my chain. Look at my Glock and my whip. He did it. That's what they say, ironically. But he did it like, oh, I'm going to be a billionaire. I'm doing women, islands, jets. Like, that's a billionaire. Rappers should be talking
Unbelievable.
about Epstein.
And it's like a real life guy who lived in our town. It was around, like, I am close friends with the guy who went to his home.
Of course. Of course. You know Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Wait, what was I going to
Whoa.
say?
I didn't think there'd be this many children here.
What was I going to say? You said something.
What do you say when you see things?
Something about before Epstein. Oh, it was
Champagne, Schumer.
Oh, I got it. I saw a tweet the other day. You ever see a tweet and you go, this is so fucking good that I'm pissed?
Sort of.
Well, not pissed, but like, how did we all miss
Yeah, I
it?
wish I
Our
had
whole
that.
show is wordplay, puns, anal, queefs, pedophilia. The guy goes, I'm going down to Kid Rock, or as I call it, Epstein's Island.
Hey, that's
Kid
good.
Rock. I mean, it's
That's
a rock.
good.
With kid. I mean, come on, I was right there.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
I
I
shared
like
it.
that.
I was like, this is deserves more.
Yeah. That's good.
He asked me to share it.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, we got to wrap this fucking thing up. I got to get back to
did
my
we make
home. Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, best Patreon in the world.
We got the best Patreon in the sky. We love you guys. We appreciate
Yes.
it. If you guys get some friends to join, I'll be able to buy an island. Very small.
Yes.
And I'll traffic you some kids. Who gives a shit?
What is the smallest island and how much does it cost? I would love to know. Give that a Google and we'll get the hell out of
Well,
here.
the smallest island is probably uninhabited. I mean, there's probably little, like, pimple-sized
I'd
islands.
like to own that. I mean, you could just say you own an island.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it's got to be, what, $20 for that?
World's smallest island.
Yeah.
World's largest island is Greenland.
Is that right?
That's what someone said.
Only 55,000 people live on that puppy. That's less than Soho.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Just Rumanoff Island in the Thousand Island chain, New York and Canada, is considered the world's smallest inhabited island, measuring 3,300 square feet,
Damn.
the size of a tennis court. Well, it's not for sale. It was purchased in the 1950s.
How much?
Private islands can be bought that size for about $100,000.
$100,000. That's cheaper than a New York apartment. How about that? Size
Wow.
of a tennis court, and it's inhabited. Wow. What do they have on it? Just a shed and a fireplace?
All right. Maybe we'll go halvesies.
Just room enough. JRE Island.
You take winter, I'll take summer.
Joe Rogan Experience. All right.
There's a set of Brazilian islands for sale for $79,000.
Oh, even better. This is a
Brazilian.
steal.
All right.
I love pubic hair. Or I hate pubic hair. Let's go.
Either way, we appreciate you. Thanks for being here. We love you. And Epstein is a jerk.
Yeah. Poo poo. Bladder.